Although tsunamis and the hazards they pose were well understood in places like Japan, they had not yet achieved the worldwide infamy that they would garner after 2004 and 2011. This first video from Ko Lanta Thailand is a terrifying lesson in how tsunamis often start small and finish massive. After several apparently harmless waves crash ashore, the fourth wave arrives, and this one is unrelenting to the people still on the beach. It is soon followed by two other waves, each one larger than the last. Both overwhelm place after place where the beachgoers in this video initially flee for safety. If the fourth wave was bad, the fifth and the sixth can only be described as the stuff of nightmares, relentless in their ferocity, with the sixth and final wave momentarily reaching what appears to be waist height for a standing adult, as those in its path barely make it to safety in time.
È lontanissima! Incredibile! Guarda quella che va indietro!
Cazzo, qui adesso arriva fino ai bungalow. Oh yeah! Stai riprendendo! Romeo!
Sarà là con gli altri, Giovanni è là, è là.
Guarda Giovanni, non aver paura!
Among the dozen-plus countries noticeably impacted by the tsunami, Thailand suffered the fourth highest death toll. This view of the tsunami is from Ao Nang as the water arrived in force. The cameraman stands rooted to the spot, dumbstruck, as some of the waves stack on top of others, turning all of the water visible to the naked eye into a frothing mess. Even then, all of this was just a fraction of the 30 cubic kilometers of water displaced by the Sumatra earthquake earlier that day.
Direct op de kust af. Dan kan mijn vader even wegkomen. Moet je eens kijken, hier. Hier, daar gaat de boot. Ongelooflijk. Honderden mensen. Oh, daar komen de golven hoor. Ik sta hier wat hoger, dus ik denk dat ik hier wel veilig sta. Ongelooflijk. Er komen de golven hoor. Oh, dan ga ik even naar de kant. Je ziet de auto's hier. Ongelooflijk. Ongelooflijk, je ziet het wel, grote jongens. Ze zijn helemaal... Grote boot, moet je eens kijken. Ik kan heel even blijven filmen. Dan komt een nieuwe. Dan komen alle mensen uit het water zijn. Moet je eens kijken jongens. Hier, daar gaat hij. Boom. Daar komt de golf. Moet je eens kijken jongens, 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 jongens. Oh. Kijk die boot, kijk die boot. Een hele grote boot is het. Daar gaat hij hoor. Er zitten mensen aan boord. Zie je dat? Er zijn mensen aan boord. Hier. Eens kijken. Ongelooflijk. Ik ga gewoon op. Nee, daar gaat hij. Hier. Boom. Boom. Oh. Kijk, ik sta hier gewoon in een halve meter water nu. Ongelooflijk. Die boot is op een kant geslagen. Die boot is op een kant geslagen.
The tsunami made impact at a frightening speed of 37 miles per hour. Ao Nang was largely spared from the worst effects of the waves due to its seawall and coastal geography, but elsewhere in Thailand, the tsunami reached up to 20 meters in height and as much as 51 meters in nearby Indonesia. Sri Lanka, just off the southern coast of India, suffered the second most deaths in the tsunami after Indonesia, where the devastation was unspeakable. The city of Beruwala and the western coast of Sri Lanka, where it is located, may not face the point in the Indian Ocean where the tsunami began, but unfortunately, it didn't have to. The huge volumes of water displaced by such earthquakes simply hit coastlines and wrap around them, flooding them and nearby communities as they would anywhere else more directly in their path. From a hotel in Beruwala, tourists watched helplessly from the upper levels of the building as the tsunami turned the resort into a lake, stranding them in their rooms for the immediate future. Over 30,000 people perished in Sri Lanka on that day, making up 1/10 of the total deaths in the disaster.
Another one. There's an even bigger one out there. Oh shit. That is very bad. Down floor rooms have got it. Oh my, just go right in that hotel. It's all the water system. Going in the cancer restaurant. Oh shit. Oh. Glass is gone. do you think? There's more coming, there's more. What's broken? The what? Shit, they've gone in. I hope they can swim. What? Yeah, people.
Let's people in.
God. I hope they can swim. What?
Should be life things. Look right there.
They can all swim, I hope.
We'll show that guy there.
Where?
No, it's swimming.
He can swim.
He's swimming with the current though, so what are we doing now? It's glass in them.
Those two are okay, thank God. There's one up the street though.
Is anyone stuck in the water?
Well, I hope they can all swim. I hope that's the last one. I think that's the last one.
Your camera weighs a bit bad.
Oh.
Well, I hope they get out of the dining room.
All the glass is smashed. It's going out. Oh, look, that guy's getting washed out. There's a guy there. There's a guy down there.
He's alright. He's got his head above water. If he grabs a
There's a
tree,
guy!
down there. He's
Down
alright.
there!
There's a tree coming. If he gets that tree. There's loads of trees on the way out. He's trying to grab one. It's okay. He's holding on to them. But he's got trapped on the tree. Look, he's alright. He's got the tree, thank God.
There's one down there.
Is it going right?
No more ways to get. What's that floating out?
It's a rescue boat.
This video was filmed from Patong, on Thailand's Phuket Island, when the tsunami came ashore. At least 2 separate waves hit Patong, as the spray of water shoots into the air twice within the first 30 seconds of the video, with the potential to drown anyone who might have survived the first, or to drag them out to sea. Seconds after each wave hits the shoreline, the beach and the ground-level parts of the community disappear into a sea of filthy brown water that advances uniformly into the city.
De beeld en alles. Hey, dan ga ik straks in bed lijken gewoon te trillen. Ja. Hey, kijk hier. Onbegrijpelijk. Ja, jawel, dat hebben we op een berg. Kijk hier. Hey, loopt nou eens dat en alles in. Ja. Hey, die auto's, die auto's. Hey, auto's, die blijven gewoon weg. Daar, daar boven. Hey, keer de restaurant. Hey, die mensen daar, die weer zwemmen, die staan er bovenop.
Due to favorable coastal geography, the existence of several shelters, and tsunami warning and evacuation signs posted every 100 yards from the beach, the amount of casualties and property damage in Patong was not as severe as elsewhere on Thailand's west coastal regions. Nevertheless, one woman still died in the area, and the tsunami reached a distance of 300 yards inland, inflicting serious damage and badly contaminating the surrounding area. Although many communities and countries recovered from the earthquake and tsunami, others sadly would not. The pristine Maldivian island community of Kandholhudhoo was one of several islands that were completely overrun by the tsunami. The island, less than 1/3 of a mile long and less than 1/10 of a mile wide, was almost perfectly vulnerable to the tsunami of 2004, which flooded the whole community and left it buried in mud and rubble when it finally receded. This video shows what the arrival of the tsunami looked like on that day, as the pristine and picturesque waters of the Maldives worked against the nation and its people. In the aftermath, the island's nearly 4,000 residents were forced to relocate to other islands that were not as badly damaged, and Kandholhudhoo has never been inhabited since then. And yet, with sea levels on the rise and their ability to compound the power of potential future tsunamis, even the future of these other Maldivian islands is increasingly in doubt.